Yo, what's up? You on spec, guys.
Yo, what's up guys? PA Andre is back. Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera kepada korang yang menonton channel Andre Brothers. Korang memang awesome guys. Yes, we are back dengan kita punya video react. Apa khabar korang? Adakah korang dalam keadaan sihat? Kalau sihat, Alhamdulillah, syukur kepada Allah atas nikmat kesihatan yang Allah berikan kepada kita semua guys. Alhamdulillah, terima kasih ya Allah. Okay guys, seperti biasalah, kalau aku, of course aku akan react lah guys, react video-video yang seram dan kebiasaannya video pada Noobs Top 5. Dan agak jarang sekali aku akan react atau buat video-video makan lah. Pasal video-video macam tu aku paskan kepada adik aku, Mikael. So kalau bab-bab makan aku serahkan pada dia. Tapi kalau bab-bab nak menyeramkan korang, biar aku take over guys. Okay guys, aku rasa tak nak buang masa guys. Kita straight forward dengan kita punya video react kali ni. Aku sangat-sangat berharap korang dah pun bersedia, sebab aku pun dah bersedia untuk kita punya video kali ni guys. Are you ready? Good. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera hanging around. Japanese paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to investigate a creepy old abandoned house in Nagasaki, Japan. The house is said to be extremely haunted. Locals claim that there is a sinister curse on the property after a family mysteriously passed away inside the home under absolutely horrible circumstances almost 15 years ago.
Rumah ni macam rumah filem
Gachan decides to go alone and brings
Ju-on
his camera. Once inside, things quickly get very creepy.
Tahun bila 2007 guys. Lama dah ni. Maknanya rumah ni dah kosong lama gila. Tahun 2007. Ada bunyi tapak kaki Cotto mate kudasai. Dia dah cuak dah guys. Dia tak tahu nak pergi mana lah. Aku rasa dia takut ni guys. Ui, kau bayangkan kasut tu masih tersusun macam ni guys. Tadaima. Jangan ada saut sudah.
The paranormal investigator believes he might not be alone inside the house and heads upstairs to investigate.
Berani mamat ni guys. Pisau je. Ada bunyi loceng guys. Sumpah scary ni guys. Dia dah takut kan?
Gachan finds shattered shattered glass, and creepiest of all, a knife. Soon after, he hears the sound of a bell coming from somewhere inside the house. He searches every room, but he finds nothing and no one to explain the creepy sounds.
ちょっとね、さすがにこのままでは帰れないので、さっきね、ちょっと物音が激しかったと思われる部屋いるんですけど、家中探してみたんですけど誰もいないんだよ。動物でもなさそうだしさ、でなんかさっき多分あれ仏壇の鐘の音だよ。ちょっと30分だけ検証して帰ろうと思います。
Eventually, the ghost hunter has had enough of the creepy, unexplained noises and decides to just go home. As he makes his way down the old, creepy stairs, he captures something absolutely horrifying.
絶対なんかさ、絶対落としたんだよ。マジで。もう嫌だ、俺。くそ。もうちょっと、これ以上はいられないです。帰ります。
A pair of legs can be seen
Ya
on
Allah!
the stairs right behind the ghost
Ya
hunter.
Allah guys!
John leaves the abandoned house having no idea what he has just recorded until he reviews his footage at home.
Uy,
The
ni scary
horrifying
guys.
sight of the creepy, unexplained legs shocks him and his viewers. And now, Gachan believes that the house is truly haunted. But either way, true or not, the footage is
Uy, aku tak boleh tengok video tu guys.
You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store.
Scary guys. Yang ini scary.
From a nightmare.
Jarang-jarang kalau video pada Jepun aku
Avid
takut
watcher
guys. Tapi
of
ni
the
sumpah aku
YouTube
takut.
channel Paranormies reached out to the two paranormal investigators about terrifying events she experienced while staying in room 313 at the Norwood Hotel in Winnipeg, Canada. Christina says that back in 2008, she stayed at the hotel alone for 2 nights while attending a convention. Her first night in room 313 at around 2 a.m., Christina wakes up completely paralyzed. In absolute horror, she watches as a man with a sinister grin stares at her from the darkness, peeking around the corner leading to the bathroom. She passes out and then doesn't wake up until hours later, and she says she immediately vomited. Christina calls her boyfriend, who tries to calm her down and suggests that she was probably just experiencing a terrifying incident of sleep paralysis. But the next night isn't any better. Christina has a nightmare in which she sees a man on fire floating outside her window.
Gila
She wakes up
guys.
to her ringing phone. It's her boyfriend, and he is in near hysterics. He says that he had a very vivid dream that a man broke into her room and did horrible things to her. Christina immediately just gets up and leaves the hotel. The next morning, she returns to the room to grab her things, and she's shocked. The window is wide open and someone has rummaged through her suitcase. She calls her boyfriend and he claims that he has no recollection of ever having called her the night before. Christina says that the experience is a complete mystery because the Norwood Hotel has no history of any reports of supernatural activity. The Paranormies team, Jordan and Johnny, head out to investigate room 313 at the Norwood Hotel to see if they can find evidence of anything paranormal. At first, the guys don't really capture much of anything, and they actually begin to wonder whether the story might have just been sleep paralysis after all. But then the team's equipment begins to act very strange, especially around Jordan.
What are you thinking so far?
I'm thinking that it could have just been a sleep paralysis episode. You know?
It could have been wrong?
It sounded like wrong. And I won't focus on you.
Really?
Now it is.
When Johnny wonders aloud if Christina experienced sleep paralysis instead of something paranormal, the spirit box seems to answer wrong, and Johnny's camera suddenly won't focus on Jordan. When Johnny begins to use an SLS camera, he again experiences a very odd malfunction.
Won't even pick you up.
Won't pick me up?
No.
What if I go like this?
No, won't pick you up.
Really? That's weird.
It wouldn't. It's like, what the hell's going on? It wouldn't pick you. It was blurring you out. Is there something around me right now that's interfering with the electronics? It won't pick Jordan up.
The SLS camera does not register Jordan at all. Even creepier, the team has brought a motion-activated doll with them and placed it in the bathroom. It too now begins to malfunction.
The doll won't go off. Jordan,
What?
come look.
Pelik bilik ni guys. Bilik ni something wrong ah.
We just changed batteries. Look at this.
Diorang nak siasat bilik ni berdasarkan satu kisah yang perempuan tadi tu guys. Dan mula-mula dia ingat perempuan tu mungkin cuma mimpi biasa je, tapi memang something yang tak kena tentang bilik ni.
You walk in front of me.
Semua alat equipment ni semua tak function guys.
Okay, hang on. Stay there. Flip it around. I want to just keep this in one shot to see. What?
There she goes.
But she's not making.
She's not making any noise. That is weird.
She's not saying anything.
Ha, dia tak ada detect.
The motion-activated doll doesn't detect any of the motion that the two friends create in front of it. Then suddenly, without reason, it begins to work again. Jordan and Johnny sit down at the hotel beds. That's when they hear something truly bizarre.
What is that noise? You hear it still? It's like a tapping. Let's check it out.
Heavy.
Heavy. You hear it still? I can still hear it from here.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from. It almost sounds like, yeah, like water.
Oh my god. Nobody.
The soft sound of tapping can be heard coming from somewhere inside the bathroom, but the two friends can't find the source. A loud sound can be heard from the main door, but they find no one outside in the hallway. Now, that's all very creepy, but did you see it?
Ha, apa benda?
When Jordan gets up to investigate the tapping inside the bathroom, he walks past a mirror. Yet, he has no reflection. Even though earlier and also later in the investigation,
Oh,
his
iyalah, guys.
reflection is very clear.
Excuse
Now
me,
everything
alhamdulillah.
that's happening seems to be centered around Jordan for some reason. Almost
Dia
as
tak ada
if
shadow,
something
guys.
sinister has attached itself to him, as it did to Christina years earlier. Now perhaps it could all be explained as coincidental equipment failure and a very bizarre compression error. But what happens next is much harder to
Guys,
explain.
tak ada shade, tak
As
ada
the two
bayang-bayang dia
investigators
cermin
lay down
guys.
for the night, they set up a laser grid and turn on the motion-activated REM pod and K2 meter. They fall asleep and leave a camera recording throughout the night. At around 4:15 a.m., the REM pod and K2 meter both go off, waking the two guys. What happens next is downright chilling. A shadow figure can be seen obstructing the laser grid and appears to be slowly moving towards Jordan until it seems to be right on top of him. Could this be the haunting apparition of the man that Christina saw in room 313 years
Oh,
earlier?
iyalah guys, nampak macam ada shadow
Whatever it
guys.
is, the Paranormies team did not discover this terrifying figure until after they uploaded their investigation to YouTube. It was pointed out by viewers. So, is room 313 haunted? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. You can watch this entire investigation and much more over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies. Weird World.
Okay guys, ada dua video yang kita tengok tadi. Aku rasa dua-dua agak seram. Yang pertama tadi tu yang Jepun tu. Yang tu ya Allah, sumpah scary guys. Aku jarang, macam aku cakap tadi lah, aku jarang kalau tengok video-video seram pada Jepun ni, aku takut tau. Sebab aku rasa kebanyakan tu diorang buat. Tapi yang kita tengok tadi tu, Mamat ni dia selamba dia pergi satu rumah yang rasanya rumah ni memang berhantu lah, memang keras gila. Dan katakan rumah ni penghuni dia dah dulu mati secara tiba-tiba tau. Satu keluarga mati. Dan rumah tu dah kosong sampai katanya dah 14 tahun daripada tahun 2007 macam tu lah. Memang kosong. Dan dia dah rasa macam something yang tak kena dalam rumah tu, dan banyak dengar bunyi-bunyi kat atas. Dan bila yang dia balik tu yang scary, bila dia turun pada tangga tu, kita boleh nampak semacam ada kaki guys. Kaki dekat atas tu dia tak jejak tanah. Aku tak tahu itu menunjukkan orang dalam tu dulu mati pasal dia gantung ke atau apa, aku tak tahu alam. Tapi apa yang aku bercakap memang sumpah scary dia punya klip tu guys. Yang kedua yang inilah, yang tadi ni dia orang pergi ke cerita pasal hotel lah. Memang aku tak nafikan hotel ni kadang-kadang ada je satu bilik dia memang bermasalah. Dan cerita pasal tu hotel ni berlaku di Kanada lah. Mengikut kisah satu cerita perempuan ni, ada satu perempuan ni dia pergi tidur kat hotel tu lah 2 malam pasal dia ada kerja lah, urusan kerja. Dan 2 malam dia diganggu teruk. Malam pertama dia seperti badan dia dihimpap yang dia tak boleh gerak, tapi dia nampak ada satu imej lembaga sedang memerhatikan dia daripada satu sudut lah. Benda ni macam ni aku rasa banyak orang pernah kena, dan aku pun pernah kena juga kejadian yang sama macam mana perempuan tu jadi kat perempuan tu. Dan yang malam yang kedua tu dia dapat mimpi yang menakutkan, seolah-olah nampak dia macam satu bayangan orang yang terbakar dan berlalu dekat jendela dia guys. Dan dia punya takut, dia call boyfriend dia lah pada malam tu. Dia macam nak histeria dah, dia call boyfriend dia tenangkan. So dia keluar pada hotel malam tu. Esok tu baru dia datang balik lah untuk ambil barang-barang dia. Dan memang ternyata dalam bilik dia tu macam ada orang selongkar tu, ada orang masuk dalam bilik dia. Dan lepas tu dia bagi tahu boyfriend dia cakap, lepas tu yang pelik tu, boyfriend dia cakap dia tak ingat pun kalau ada girlfriend dia call malam sebelum tu. So maknanya siapa yang perempuan tu call pada malam kejadian yang second night tu. So itu memang scary ya, pasal dia tak tahu siapa yang dia bercakap tu. Sebab boyfriend cakap kau tak ada call aku. So tim paranormal tu dia nak cuba siasat adakah benar dakwaan perempuan tu. Dia pergilah dekat hotel yang bilik kita tengok tadi tu guys. Dan ternyata memang bilik tu sesuatu yang bermasalah lah. Sebab apa? Kalau kau tengok ada satu footage tu, salah seorang daripada diorang lalu dekat cermin tu. Di cermin tu tak ada bayangan lelaki tu guys, dan tidak ada reflection dia. Biasa kalau kita lalu kat cermin kita akan nampak reflection kita dalam cermin. Ni tak nampak guys. So aku tak tahu apa masalah bilik tu, tapi apa yang aku tahu bilik tu memang seram lah. Aku tak tahu kalau korang berani tak pergi ke bilik tu. Kalau aku, kau bagi aku 1000 memang aku tak sanggup lah guys. So kita go next video, okay?
Now the strangest thing about this next paranormal video might be the source, because this video was released by the actual mayor of the city of Armenia, Colombia, Jose Manuel Rios. So the security guard in this video says that he saw a male figure descend the stairs inside the mayor's office. He pursues the man, but the guy seems to vanish into thin air. The security guard can be seen on CCTV searching the area, but then things take a terrifying turn.
Guide ni pelik guys. Saya cakap dia nampak ada orang, lepas tu tiba-tiba orang tu hilang macam tu. Dia guide itu nampak, kalau tengok guide ni dia macam terpinga-pinga tu guys. Ui, serius lah. Dia kena tolak ke apa guys? Ui, ni scary guys. Uish, belah lah. Ui, dia pengsan ke guys? Oh, nanya kalau dia pengsan.
In the video, the security guard appears to be suspiciously looking around the area, seemingly confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner.
Oh.
The guard can be seen looking around in panic with no assailant in sight. then suffers another attack and 2 guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia says that, quote, a bishop and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices, and that they will, quote, bring God's blessing to every corner of this workspace. Now, it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia, would suddenly release a fake ghost video. So, just what do you think happened to this security guard? An anonymous woman from Florida is on vacation at the beach when far in the distance, along the ocean, she spots something that she simply can't explain. She grabs her phone and begins to record.
Apa benda tu guys?
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home.
Macam ada benda terbang guys.
Cause that, whatever that is, it's looking for something.
Tak ada, mana?
Damn, I lost it.
Tu. Apa UFO ke apa benda ni guys? Uish. Laju guys, tegak.
Oh my god, it's flying so fast. Where the f did it go?
Takkan drone
I'm losing my mind.
An unidentified flying object can be seen hovering above the water. Then, without warning, the flying object suddenly just reverses course and darts away at an incredible speed. So just what do you think this could be? So, analyze this when you get home.
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home.
And then, let me know what you think.
Drone ni ke apa ni?
In another strange video, Facebook user Eder Olivas is on the road late one night driving down the Saltillo Torreon Highway in Mexico. Eder is a little drowsy and sees something that he believes might just be an optical illusion, or simply his mind playing tricks on him so late at night. But when he gets home, he decides to check his dashcam footage, just in case. And he's shocked to find that what he saw was very real.
Apa dia nampak?
A woman wearing a long white dress can be seen dangerously running down the busy highway. Eder believes he might have captured a ghost on his dashboard camera and shares this video to Facebook.
Cara
This
dia
stretch of highway
cara
has
dia
seen
lari tu
countless
scary
deadly
guys.
accidents over the years in which many people lost their lives under horrible circumstances. The accidents happen so frequently on this road that just 10 days after Eder captured this unidentified woman on camera, another woman and her partner lost their lives in a horrible freak accident on the exact same road. So could the Saltillo Torreon Highway be haunted by a deadly presence? Let me know what you think.
Dia punya lari scary guys. Sumpah takut tu.
Place in the woods. Dutch urban explorer Mark Roloff from the YouTube channel Mark Benigt travels to a remote abandoned lodge in the countryside of Belgium. Over 10 years ago, a woman named Anne Sophie fell in love with the rustic house and sunk all of her savings into renovating the property into a countryside restaurant and bed and breakfast. But she was soon met with terrible news. You see, the local township decided to remove the only road that led to her new lodge deep in the woods. After a 4-year battle with the local government and nearing bankruptcy, Anne Sophie just gave up. Exhausted and defeated, the woman tragically took her own life inside the uncompleted bed and breakfast. Ironically, only 2 weeks after her death, news came down that the township decided that the road was actually going to stay after all. Ever since her tragic passing, the lodge has been abandoned. Now, Mark Roloff is not a paranormal investigator. He's an urban explorer who searches out hard-to-reach abandoned locations in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany, and shares his experiences on his YouTube channel, Mark Benigt. This video was supposed to be just like his other explorations, but things took a bizarre turn. After Mark posts this video to YouTube, his viewers noticed some things that he just didn't. And this is when things start to get a bit creepy. As Mark explores the property all alone, it seems that a woman's voice can be heard.
Je houdt het niet bepaald lekker. Wat gaaf dit. Oud,
strange female voice in the background of his video, so he just mixed music right over it. But I went in and edited the audio and attempted to remove most of the music and background noise. Now it's unclear what the faint female voice is saying, and Mark says he has no idea where the voice could have come from. But that's not all, because Mark captured something else. Something downright chilling.
Ik zie dat die kelder wel onder water staat, dus helaas kan ik die kelder niet meer in. Wel een aparte koelkast trouwens, is gewoon helemaal meegemobileerd. Maar daar buiten zijn nog veel meer gebouwen waar ook van alles in zou staan. Dus daar gaan we ook kijken. Maar hier zie je ook een schilderij.
Ui, cantik lukisan ni guys.
Super mooi, kijk dan. Helemaal
Oh, serious
geborduurd,
nice.
dit schilderij.
Oh, tu macam
In the
kite
corner
lah.
behind the door, the dark figure of a woman can be seen just standing.
Ya Allah, matilah nak. Apa benda ni? Ya Allah.
Unaware of the terrifying apparition
Ish.
that he just recorded.
Apa ni?
Now I reached out to Mark and he says that throughout his exploration he felt like something was just a bit off, but he wasn't overly concerned. However, after watching his video back and taking note of what his viewers pointed out, he has no idea what he captured, and to this day, the shadowy figure is a complete mystery.
Scary guys.
Spirit of Aunt Sophie still in her failed bed and breakfast? Let me know what you think.
Astaghfirullahaladzim. Ya ini sumpah seram guys.
Paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is challenged to explore an abandoned house in Mexico that is said to be extremely haunted. Ricky's fans don't think he'll be able to stay inside the creepy home for longer than an hour. So Ricky takes the challenge and broadcasts live to YouTube as he heads inside the house. He has no idea why the location might be haunted or what dark history might have taken place there. But he soon realizes that the supernatural rumors about the house might be a bit more real than he thought.
Ok, esto sí me huele mal.
Kau cakap lagi tempat ni bau busuk. Dia dah marah tu. Kalau dah bau tu diam je.
18 minutos.
Ricky has been inside for only 18 minutes when he already begins to experience strange phenomena. Somewhere inside the house he hears a loud bang. So he heads upstairs and continues his exploration.
Hola. Ay, güey. Ok. Pero me han tocado cosas más feas. ¿Qué es un balcón o qué? Un balconcito. Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
Ada dengar macam suara tadi guys.
Mames.
Ke telinga aku?
No, ya valí madre. Oh, la bestia. Se va a caer.
Oh, benda ni crack lah guys. Lantai ni dah crack aku rasa. Ke ada benda kat luar baling-baling ni?
¿Qué mierda es eso?
The paranormal investigator almost falls through the ceiling to the floor below. But that's not the only thing that shocked Ricky's live viewers. Because this time, did you hear it? Right before Ricky nearly falls through the floor, an eerie voice can be heard quietly whispering.
Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
Betul lah aku dengar guys.
Still on the second floor, Ricky begins to repeatedly hear strange sounds coming from right behind him. But every time he turns around, no one there. He attempts to get a glimpse at what he's been hearing by pointing the camera at himself and the room behind him.
No mames. Ok, creo que me está dando pánico. Aquí hay algo más.
gathers his courage, determined to continue exploring. He heads into the upstairs bathroom, and what happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Silap lah dia pergi balik. Kau dengar anjing pun dah gonggong, memang confirm ada something kat sini. Saya penyakit Ricky ni guys. Apa jadi?
Ricky runs away in abject terror as he sees the pale figure of a woman standing right behind him.
Apa ni?
Enhancing the footage, it almost looks like the strange apparition.
Ya Allah.
White eye.
Perempuan guys.
After only making it 30 minutes inside the abandoned property, Ricky has had enough and just leaves. So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this entire video and many more creepy investigations over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez.
Scary guys.
Thanks for watching. Please follow the Insta here, follow the Twitter there, and follow the TikTok. Anyway, hopefully see you guys next week.
Okay guys, itu dia kita punya video daripada Noob's Top 5. Dan aku rasa last 3 video tadi pun memang tak mengecewakan. Yang kalau kau ingat balik, salah satu dia footage yang security guard ni dia bertugas. Katanya dia nampak ada macam seseorang dalam dekat pejabat mayor tau, kira Datuk Bandar lah kat kawasan tu. So dia pergi ikut, tiba-tiba dia cakap bila dia ikut orang tu, benda tu macam hilang gaib macam tu. Jadi dia pelik. Kalau kau tengok footage tu, boleh nampak tau macam dia macam terpinga-pinga cari mana orang yang macam dia cari tadi tu. Tiba-tiba secara tak jangka lah, macam ada satu benda tolak dia. Kan kita boleh nampak semacam satu benda yang gaib tapi kacau guard tu tau. Dia macam tolak guard tu, dia macam attack guard tu. Itu scary lah pada pendapat aku. Tapi yang selepas tu lebih menakutkan yang ada seorang mamat ni, dia ni urban explorer. Urban explorer ni dia biasanya dia akan explore bangunan-bangunan tinggal, tempat-tempat yang usang atau bangunan tempat yang orang tak pergilah. So mamat ni dia pergi ke satu tempat yang memang katanya tempat tu sejarah dia memang penuh dengan sejarah hitam lah. Yang buat aku sampai sekarang melekat dalam kepala aku ni, dia pun tak sedar guys, bila dia pergi ke satu ruangan ni, boleh nampak dekat sebalik belakang pintu ni ada lembaga hitam. Memang macam perempuan guys. Dia macam berdiri tegak. Ya Allah, Tuhanku. Dalam kepala aku fikir nasib baik lembaga tu tak terekam dia. Aku rasa kalau lembaga tu terekam, dia confirm dia hysteria kat situ lah. Confirm bersilat lah guys. So yang last tadi tu kita tengok Ricky tu pun boleh tahan juga. Dan tak tahulah, one thing pasal hantu-hantu kat sana ni agak agresif Dekat Malaysia ni susah kita nak tengok benda-benda macam ni, dia agresif Kalau ada pun tak seseram yang macam dekat luar sana lah. Mungkin kat luar sana tu dia orang benda-benda macam ni dia kurang dengar azan atau bacaan Al-Quran. Jadi sebab tu dia orang punya energi agresif tu agak kuat juga guys. So guys, aku harap korang terhibur untuk video kali ni, yang mana dah tengok pada awal sampai habis. Thank you so much. Aku sangat-sangat menghargai korang punya waktu dan masa dan juga support korang untuk channel ni. Yang mana belum subscribe channel ni, please subscribe channel On The Brothers dan juga Pierre On The Vlog. Yang mana belum tekan butang kling kling kling, macam anak aku asyik banyak kali baba buatlah gling gling gling. Aku pun tak tahu apa gling gling tu lah kot, butang notification tu. Dia suruh aku gegarkan sekali kamera ni. Aku pun tak tahu macam mana aku nak buat. Tapi itulah maksud dia. Tekan butang gling gling gling, butang notification tu supaya korang tak tertinggal dengan video-video react aku yang akan datang. Okay guys, sehingga kita jumpa untuk kita punya next video. Korang jaga diri baik-baik, stay safe, stay cool. Guys, korang memang awesome. Ciao.